Today's episode of Dr. Fantastic Cooks is brought to you by Point Market. Let's see if you can guess what I'm cooking. It starts with the best ground beef, and of course Point Market has it. It has capers in it. It has red onions or shallots. You can guess which one that is. It has a yolk of an egg. That's an egg there. And these are the ingredients: the jalapenos, the olive oil, the balsamic vinegar, and the capers and salt. So let's check out what's going to happen.
And entertain you.
We hope you will enjoy them.
Join the Be Fantastic philosophy.
Please subscribe,
Like and share.
Welcome to another episode of Dr. Fantastic Cooks. And you know, you don't always need a stove to cook. I've made chicken salad, I made chef salad, I made tuna salads. Those are fantastic and healthy meals. Last week, I prepared ceviche, which is cooked in lemon juice. And today, I'm preparing steak tartare. Oh my goodness. And I found the best steak tartare, and it's brought to you, and this episode is brought to you by Point Market, the newest market in all of Sharm el Sheikh. It's state-of-the-art, it's fantastic, the best beef I've found in all of Egypt and in a year. It's fantastic. And as you know, I only represent the best of the best. Fantastic products, fantastic companies, and fantastic people. And Point Market has asked me to be their brand ambassador, and I wouldn't have been it unless they were fantastic. So today I'm going to prepare steak tartare, which needs the best beef. Get filet mignon and ground it up. A lot of people like to chop it up into little pieces for their steak tartare. Grinding it is fine with me. But you know, the two most important ingredients in cooking is having fun and having a cocktail while you're cooking. And the third is get your family in the kitchen. Teach your kids how to cook. Teach your wife or husband how to cook. And have a cold beer on 100-degree heat when you're in Egypt. To Point Market, they are fantastic. And they're right across the street. You can't beat that. So, I'm going to start with about a half a pound of ground beef. It's delicious. I'm going to put up 1 egg yolk in it. A pound would take 2. Okay? So what you do is you only want the yolk, so you have to drain off the white. And you do that by bouncing the yolk back and forth like that. Okay? Get all that white out. And here you go. Boom. She's in there. Throw the shell away. In about a half a pound, I'm going to put, I like onions, so I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of, and you use shallots. Most of the other recipes call for shallots, but I'm going to put in red onions because it looks like shallots and it tastes delicious. I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of capers. I was really lucky to find capers. Now, this is the Egyptian recipe, of course, and it calls for either a dry mustard or a Dijon, and I couldn't find that. So I'm going to go with yellow, a little yellow. It's not going to ruin it. For spice, I'm putting in jalapenos. Again, the first time I found jalapenos was at Point Market. A nice big jar of spicy jalapenos. Now I'm going to put in, I'm thinking 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I never usually measure, but today I felt like measuring. I'll usually just pour it. You know, cooking, for me, is not a precise science. Baking is a precise science. I don't bake too much. And then it calls for a vinegar. I'm going to go with balsamic vinegar. 1 tablespoon of that. It calls for salt and pepper. I don't have any pepper, and that's life. It calls for mustard. And I'm just going to give a little, I want to give a half a teaspoon of mustard. Now, when you prepare like my guacamole, you don't smush things. Food has feelings. So you never want to smush things and put them in blenders like mashed potatoes and grind the hell out of it. You want it to have some consistency. So in this, you're going to toss it. You're going to toss it around. You're not going to mush it all up. And then you're going to form round patties. And I'm going to have French fries with it. And it's delicious. I mean, I actually eat ground beef without anything, just with salt. It's delicious. I know it's a raw cow, and for you vegetarians, this isn't your recipe. But for people who love meat, on a hot day, steak tartare is fantastic. Then you want to take this, and you always want to serve it cold, nice and cold, so it's, everything's room temperature. You want to put it in the fridge for a while, get it nice and cold. And of course, the taste test. There goes. Maybe I put in a little bit too much olive oil. So we go back to 1 tablespoon of olive oil. But it's delicious olive oil, so and a little bit more salt. Now let me try it. It's fantastic. Thanks for watching. Now, today is September 12th, 2021. A year ago yesterday, I was in New York for the 19th anniversary of the horrific accident, or not accident, terrorism attack on America. September 11, 2001. And yesterday they had some nice tributes, as they do. So it was a somber occasion in Pennsylvania, around the world, around the country, in New York. But it was also a fantastic day for teenagers. Two teenagers were in the finals of women's tennis. As you know, I taught my sons to be pros, and they had fantastic careers. So tennis is a fantastic sport to get your kids into. And so England is reveling in the fact that they have a teenage champion. She won the U.S. Open, and first time in 44 years. Teenager, she never dropped a set. That's pretty fantastic. So tennis is a fantastic sport. Cooking is a fantastic thing to do. Eating is even more fantastic. And being kind is the most fantastic. Yesterday I interviewed the founder of Choose Kindness Foundation. Fantastic guy, Doug. So I'm going to be working with a lot of great organizations in the future here as I travel around the world spreading kindness. So, and keep in mind that on November 13th, 2021, 2 months from now, we're going to be having a worldwide webcast, 12 hours of kindness. And you can call in, you can sing for us, you can tell jokes, you can play your band, whatever you like. Tell us kind stories, acts of kindness, all kind of fun stuff. So stay tuned for that. I'll be sending out emails. And if you're not on my email list, please do get on it. drfantastic@befantastictoday.com. Have a fantastic day, everyone, and get cooking.
Overpopulated cities around the world have caused people to become a greedy, selfish, and litigious society. Would you like to be happier, live longer, never be forgotten, and help make the world a kinder, more civil place? It's actually easier than you think. Every day you're asked, how are you? Instead of saying good, say I am fantastic. It will make you look better, feel great, and reduce your stress. Making the world a better place starts with each person. Please join the Be Fantastic movement today. What you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic.